When you're renting, it can feel like your hands are tied when it comes to making changes. It's easy to accept that your home will be forever white and gray, and that furniture and decor are the only options for adding personality. But it doesn't have to be that way. As a renter myself, I'm always on the lookout for ways to make my space feel like home. In this video, I'm sharing some creative solutions that go beyond just painting the walls. These upgrades are completely reversible and damage-free, letting you add character to your rental without breaking any rules. Could you tell these tiles are peel and stick if I didn't mention it? Peel and stick tiles are a fantastic solution for renters and can totally transform a kitchen or bathroom. They are incredibly easy to install, and there are high-quality options available that work even in wet areas like showers. I'm always amazed at the dramatic transformations people achieve with them. I'd consider using peel and stick tiles even if I had my own place. They're so practical, and I can always change my mind later. And it's not just wall tiles, there are peel and stick floor tiles too. Lately I've been tempted to try the checkered style in my bathroom. It looks so good. Flooring is such a key element in interior design, and when you're renting, upgrading old or bland tiles can really elevate your space. The peel and stick world is huge, but before moving on, I have to mention peel and stick wallpaper. Now, I'll admit, I'm a little hesitant to try it, because depending on the quality of the walls paint, it might leave some damage behind when removed. But with so many people sharing their experiences online, it's easier to find high-quality products. A special shout out to creator Stephanie, who tests peel and stick products in her own home. Concerns aside, wallpaper is a fantastic alternative to paint and adds so much character to a room. With endless patterns to choose from, whether you like something neutral or a bold statement, this is a great way to elevate your space. Now let's talk about wall panels and molding. You might think these are only for homeowners, but there are renter-friendly options that won't damage your walls. If you prefer a classic style, adding molding can bring a touch of elegance to a living room or bedroom. Typically, moldings are nailed to the wall and painted over, but for rentals, you can use command strips. If you're not familiar with command strips, they are a total game changer for renter-friendly solutions, as they don't damage the walls when they're removed correctly. So you can achieve that high-end look with a simple DIY project. For example, this creator picked up some moldings from a hardware store, cut them to size, and painted them before installing with command strips. This clever approach can also work with other types of wall panels. Pretty much anything that's typically nailed to the wall can be installed using command strips or other damage-free adhesives. Check out this idea for elevating an empty wall. She cut and painted a wood panel, then attached it with command strips, adding a top trim for a finished look. This would be perfect as a headboard. I'm actually planning something similar for my own bedroom. And here's another great use for panels: wood slats. They're very on trend right now and add texture and interest to the wall. One creator even used them to upgrade her kitchen island. By cutting the panels to size and attaching them with command strips, she completely transformed the space, giving it a lot more character. This next tip is one of my favorites. You probably haven't considered modifying windows in your rental, since it seems irreversible, right? Well, it can be done. A couple of months ago, I found a brilliant DIY solution for an awkward window in my living room. The aluminum trim didn't match the other finishes in the apartment, which are all black. So I used black masking tape to create an industrial-style window look. and it transformed the whole wall. I've seen this technique used in other windows and even doors. It's a great way to give your space a modern, stylish touch, and the best part is you only need tape. It's affordable, easy to apply, and completely removable, leaving no residue behind. Some people use electrical tape for this, but I opted for masking tape because it doesn't stretch and it seems easier to remove as well. And it's not just for windows. Check out how Tina applied the same technique to her shower. It looks amazing. I can't vouch for the durability around moisture, but it's so cheap and easy to do that it's definitely worth trying. If it doesn't hold up, you can simply remove it. Finally, let's talk about one of the most underrated interior upgrades: hardware. Elements like doorknobs, cabinet handles, faucets, and light fixtures are like the jewelry of your home, and they can completely transform a space, just like the right accessories can elevate an outfit. Swapping out basic builder-grade doorknobs for more stylish options could be the finishing touch your living room, bedroom, or bathroom needs to truly shine. It's a simple upgrade that can make a space feel more curated. Another example is cabinet handles. Replacing them can change the entire look of a kitchen and even help make dated cabinets feel more modern. So don't underestimate the power of handles to transform a kitchen style. And while we're on the topic for kitchens, upgrading an old faucet to a sleek, modern one can make a huge difference, especially if you combine it with other updates. And of course, there's lighting. If you've watched my previous videos, you know I'm always talking about the importance of good lighting in interior design. Most rentals come with generic light fixtures, and if your place is older, the overhead lights may be quite dated. Replacing them with more modern, carefully chosen options will make a world of a difference. Bonus points if you add a stylish pendant light or chandelier over the dining area. The best part about these hardware upgrades is that you can keep the original pieces, swap them back before moving out, and take the upgraded ones with you to your next place. It's an investment that keeps paying off. So those are my top picks for the best reversible upgrades to make your rental feel more like a home. Which of these would you try? Or do you have any renter-friendly hacks of your own? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more home decor related content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.